a simple trick for faster lap times. And if you're ever wondering why some people are getting so much faster straight line speed than you are, this is probably the video for you. As you can see in this example, I was getting much more speed than the guy in front of me. And the key to this is basically putting in the brakes and the throttle pedal at the same time. So the battery stays full. So you always try to maintain the battery at the highest level possible. So if you're running a qualifying lap like this, you will eventually get more straight line speed, and for the whole next lap, your battery will be full. So just keep that in mind. But you can really see the difference right here. On the left hand side, we got recharge, and on the right hand side, we got the thing where we are really not recharging the battery. You can see that we are using the combined brakes and the throttle pedal. So this is not all. So you will eventually pick up much more speed, and eventually it's going to be much easier to overtake someone in the straight line, and by the end of this straight you will be much faster. So you can see the difference is 10 kilometers per hour, and sometimes it can be even more. But where to use it in a race? So I usually use it in the first turn, but this is also the place where it recharges automatically, because when you reach 250 kilometers per hour, the battery starts to recharge automatically, so you don't even have to worry about it. But if you're just trying to make it like a quick lap time, if you're just going for the fastest lap of the race, I would really recommend just doing one lap and eventually recharging the battery in that one lap and just going flat out in the next one. So I even picked up a penalty because I ran slightly wide, which wasn't that really wise, but the lap and the strategy itself, they were actually okay. So in the first turn you can use it, or you can just try to recharge automatically once you reach 250, and you can also see that the battery really ran out at this point. So I'm even thinking about maybe I need to step onto the brakes, recharge at this point, because I have a very technical section now. So I will just try to brake slightly before, use 10-15% on the throttle, and eventually this will give me a little boost as I'm going through this middle section. It's actually the third section of the track, and it's quite technical, so you need a lot of acceleration, and it means that you will eventually lose a lot of time if the acceleration isn't really there. So last turn, as usual, like in the qualifying lap, I'm just trying to make the most of the battery as I can, using about 15-20% in this case, because yeah, now you got the straight line, and eventually by the end of it you will either lose or gain a lot of time. But the best part of all of this was the finish in my last race of the day on Monday, and it was against kind of a dirty driver right there. He was always trying to push me off the track, and I had the straight line speed because I recharged the battery. He tried to push me off, but then yeah, I kind of overshot him, or eventually got the win. So guys, once again, thank you very much for watching this video, and see you next time. Bye.